All right, welcome back to Bodyworks Gym TV. Today we're going to go over basically a giant. I'm going to show you a giant set, which pertains to 4 different exercises to work on shoulder width. Basically, for your shoulders, like I say, you got 3 heads in your shoulders, your sides, your fronts, and your rear delts. And today I'm going to show you some exercises that concentrate just on your side laterals, basically your shoulders, side shoulders. So basically, what we're trying to do is make your shoulders as wide as possible for that nice wide look that you're looking for that illusion for width in your shoulders. So I'm going to go through all 4 basic exercises just so you kind of make sure you get the idea of form, because these, like I say, the form is very important on these here. First one's just going to be a basic side lateral raise. Now when you're doing these here, your hand grip, anywhere you grip your hand is kind of going to change the exercise a little bit as far as how you feel it in your shoulders. So I mean, you can grab it in the middle, front, back, whatever. It's going to be a different feeling. So I mean, you can always play with that and change the feeling of the exercise itself. So basically, I'm just going to grab them in the middle for this one. So what you're going to do here, you're starting at your sides here. Again, this is for your side laterals, and we're just going to come up. Nice and easy. Now you don't want to come way up here. That's not what we're looking for. It's nice, easy. You want a little bend in your elbows. The elbows are bent a little bit, and then you're coming up. Side. You're holding your dumbbell like this here, like you're going to pour out of a pitcher. That's what we're looking for. We don't want them locked like that, so that takes that stress off the wrists here. So it's a little bit of a bend in your wrist, just like I say, like you're pouring water out of a pitcher. So again, we're coming up. Nice and easy. Control. You want to control the weight down just as much. You don't want this here. It's not like this. It's nice, easy control. A little bend in the elbows and keep everything wide. Again, like you say, you can change your hand variation, and it gets a little bit different feeling. Like I say, you don't want to be doing this. It's not what we're looking for here. That's a different side. That's a different shoulder raise. So basically, keeping it, like I say, this way. Okay, that's the first exercise. Like I say, the main thing about that is the rep range can go anywhere from 8 to 15. You can do 20. You can do a burnout set where you do 20, 30. Obviously, with the main goal of any of these exercises, especially with the shoulders, is to pump as much blood into that area as you possibly can. So rep range can vary. This is definitely on an exercise that you're going to go under 8 reps. There's no reason for it. So I mean, 8 reps is even about kind of a heavy rep for it, but I mean, you definitely don't ever go under 8 reps. But keep everything going. Okay, the second exercise today, this is going to be an upright row, which is basically a wide grip upright row, which works basically on width of your shoulders. Now this isn't a close grip upright row, which you do your rhomboids, your traps, stuff like that. This is just basically for width of your shoulders. Obviously, your other body parts are getting secondary, but this here helps. Like I say, just mainly hits the outside of your shoulders, and that's what we're looking for. So your grip, you're going to take a wide grip. You don't want the close grip like the upright row that you would, do the close grip one. So you're taking a wide grip here, and you're just picking the bar up. And the idea of this here is you're going to ride the bar all the way up your stomach, right underneath your pectoral muscles. Up, nice. Control it and lay down. Hold it up there for a split second. Like I said, the main thing is to keep it under control. Nice and easy. And like I say, you want the bar. You don't want the bar out here. It's not here. It's straight up your chest. Just like that. Right underneath the pectoral muscles. We don't want to go up here. That's not what we're looking for. It's right here. Nice and easy. And that exercise, again, that's an exercise that basically just hits the outer heads, and that's what we're looking for in this segment. Like I say, we're not looking for a close grip upright row. This is called the wide grip. And the main thing is keep it, the most important part, like I say, is keep it locked up here and get right underneath your chest, right underneath the pectoral muscles, and that's where you'd finish it off. So that would be the second one of these 4 that we're showing. All right, the next exercise we're going to do, this here is more or less just to pump as much blood into my shoulders as I can in between the side lateral exercises I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is this Body Master machine here, which I'm going to use these outer grip here, which is kind of correlates, makes it more like an Arnold press. So, and I'm just going to do a bunch of reps, basically 20-25 reps. Again, now this is just to pump up as much blood. I'm not looking for strength on this exercise. I'm just looking for an exercise and find a decent weight that I can control and just put as much blood in my shoulder as I possibly can. So your grip wise here, a lot of times I'll just keep my hands loose in this exercise here. You can put your hands around whatever's comfortable for you, and then all we're doing is pressing up and then down. The main thing here is you don't ever want to touch the weight. You don't want to release the tension on your shoulders. So we're up, and I don't even really, on this exercise, you really don't need to lock all the way out. It's just like a 3/4 up. Now this one here, you can actually, the speed helps actually the exercise, because you want to try and get as much reps as you can. Remember, as you're pushing up, you're letting your air out. Like I say, the main thing about this, only reason doing this is just pump as much blood into the shoulder area as possible here. And then basically rep-wise, again, you don't really need so much to count the reps on this as you're going to take this exercise as many reps as you can, like a positive failure. You'll feel it, your shoulders, you won't be able to do another rep. So then after that, then you get off this exercise, you go to the next one. Okay, this last exercise we're going to do in this circuit is another side lateral, except it's just a little bit different as far as angle wise. And this one here, you're going to grab the dumbbells like in the back. So you want them in the back of when you're holding them, you want them to the back. You're going to drop them straight down here, and all you're doing is raising them up like this here. Okay, you're not shrugging. You want to make sure you're not shrugging up, because that takes away the tension on your side lateral. So what you're doing is you're keeping them on your thighs here. It's loose, they're dropped. You can just, you're almost like, you kind of lean a little bit forward, let the weights lean a little bit forward, and then you just bring them up. It's like that. You're not going to be able to go real high with these. It's a restriction thing. But you just kind of finish them off. And you'll see how I turn the dumbbells out a little bit. Bring them out. And I'm not shrug. I don't want to shrug, okay? It's just bring them up, down. And like I said, let the weights fall a little bit forward. Now that will finish off the side laterals real good. Now this exercise, you're not going to be able to go as heavy with this exercise, because like I say, it's the movement here. You're not going to be able to go way up here, but you don't want to. It's just getting that little bit of that tension on those shoulders this way. And that would conclude the last exercise of the 4 split.